Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're looking at transitioning between After Effects and Premiere. And the first thing we did was we looked at dynamic linking between After Effects and Premiere. What we're going to do now is we're going to look at importing files from After Effects into Premiere. So when I export files from After Effects, I can export the file as a number of formats. In this case, I exported some files as AVIs. So I did that. I've done that in the motion graphics portion of the course. If you took motion graphics, then you probably already understand how to export a file from After Effects. When I export the file from After Effects, I have two options. The file can be exported with a solid background or with a transparency. And I want to show you how that looks. So here we are in Premiere, and I'm going to double click down in the project folder. And I want to open up my video clips. So I'm going to go to where I have some video clips located. And I have a folder for you. It's going to be called Working with After Effects. And I have two files here, clean lower third with transparency and clean lower third without. I'm going to open both of those, import them directly into my project. So here's no transparency. What I'm going to do is double click and play it. And it's a clean lower third file, right? And so this background is solid. Let's test it. I'm going to grab that file and drag it into my timeline. And when I play over that portion of the clips, I'm going to turn the sound off. When I play over that portion of the clips, you see that the screen goes black. Now you also see that the file is a different size. I'm going to delete that file, and I'm going to grab the clean lower third with transparency. When I play it on the screen, it looks the same, but this one actually has a transparent component to it. And when you export it from After Effects, there's an option that allows you to export the file with an alpha channel. I'm going to grab that, drag that onto the timeline, and now when I play it, you'll see that I've got my clean lower third that I can create in After Effects and any kind of other kind of graphic, and then take that and import it into Premiere. So to make it fit, I'm going to go up, set the size of the screen to 50%, double click on the screen over the file that I have there, hold down the shift key and just scale it inwards to make it fit. Then I can set it back to fit, and I can preview my clean lower third file. So the whole idea is that I can transition back and forth between After Effects and Premiere. And in this case, what we did was we created a file in After Effects. We rendered it to a format. In this case, it was an AVI. And we rendered two files with two different formatting options, one with a solid background, the other with a transparency. And as you see, when I export it with the transparency, I can drop that directly into my Premiere file and create all kinds of graphic elements in After Effects and then jump them into Premiere.